Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here. Have you ever seen the prices of some gold maple leaf or any secondaries, in fact, and you're maybe trying to shop for something that's a little bit better, and you look at these prices, this is insane. What is this clown doing? 10 billion Nesos for this garbage over here. What exactly is the fair value you should be paying for something like this? Triple attack, bonus potential, or even what is the cost to get a clean item? Let's say it doesn't even have anything at all, and you want to take it up. At the same time, perhaps you even want to go one step further and figure out what exactly is the prices for a triple magic attack line. I'm going to be sharing with you all of them in this very useful video over here. To put all of this very simply, I made a very nice resource for you guys as a thank you for supporting the channel as well. For those of you who are not supporting the channel, you can always do this. I will guide you through very, very simply. Otherwise, this resource, you can find it in the members community tab or in our members Discord as well. I put all the links there. You can feel free to use. If you're a supporter of the channel, it's very, very easy to use. But anyways, let me give you some information. I basically input the values of gold maple leaf over here. You just need to input the clean item pricing. For example, let's say it's like 2 million right now. And then I just input like the remaining cost. Of course, I did it before the video, but dynamic pricing, so the numbers always change. All I did here, you can see, is very, very simply, I have tier up expected cost. So over here, depending on what you're looking for, if you're going for like a rare to epic, or you're looking for epic to unique, you're planning to cube it yourself, you're trying to determine like the price of the item. So in this case, based on fair value, so if we come into the market here, let's say we are looking for something right now at like unique. Let's say I don't even want like a super godly one. We're just looking for maybe a let's just do like a unique here with maybe uniques, which is a very like kind of awkward combo. So you have here, it starts from 7 mil. We just come into our spreadsheet over here. Based on the numbers that we put into these sheets over here, it just tells us very, very simply, unique expected price is 6 million. So I am overpaying right now for a unique at like 7 million. So unique is definitely not worth it. At the same time, let's look at like legendary. It's like 17.7 mil based on the current market conditions. So this is like a super, super useful tool that you can just like use so that you can figure out whether you're underpaying, overpaying stuff. So you can see here, this unique one, this legendary one is going for 14 million. And to put my money where my mouth is, I'm just going to insta buy this because this is definitely significantly undervalued. You can see over here, the next price is 16 mil. So immediately I can just release this at like 15.99 and I'll already make some money off of this. You can see here the expected price just to get it, to tier it up on average to legendary is like 17.8 mil. I don't even have to look at whatever lines there was. This is just the tier up cost. So very, very useful tool. I highly encourage you to use this. You can use this for any item, not just emblems. You can even use it for like secondaries. You can use it for hats, whatever not. This is just a tier up calculator. I have it all very nicely in this like very nice grid so you can compare and see what is the price you're willing to pay. Some of the sites, they only give you like certain information. So I want to put it very useful, everything in one for you. So if your budget is only like 2 mil, you can see estimately where you should be searching. If you're looking for like app celebs and stuff, you can go ahead and modify. This sheet is not done. I will slowly add in as we go along because it's a lot of time to do this sheet. I also have to think about the user interface and how it makes sense for myself, yourself, so that we can use it a lot better. So very, very solid resource already. But that's not all. This is just like the tip of the iceberg, the very basic fundamental stuff. The more important stuff is how do you value like a triple magic attack line? So if I come into here, I go into these items here, I want to know, am I going to be overpaying if I buy this? Like triple attack here, 12.99 for 290 mil. Or maybe like this one here, which is roughly 150 mil, and thereabouts. Will I be overpaying if I buy these 150 mil over here? Or because it's like all magic attack. So let's go ahead and see. So we come into this sheet over here, we have our bonus triple calculations. So because we're talking about emblems, we can just come in here and see. I have here very nicely in a spreadsheet here, the first option just based on the values, and I just put in like probability factors into it as well. If I'm looking for either magic attack or attack percentage on emblem, if you are doing it yourself, you're crafting and you're sniping either magic attack or attack, to find a 12.99 like these over here, triple magic attack for example, is 120 mil. Just to find the lines, excluding the tier up cost. So I have to take this cost, about let's say 18 mil. I have to slap on this, which is about 140 mil, is the expected cost to get a 1299. But if you notice on the side over here, the cost of the magic attack is actually a lot lower. Instead of 140 mil, you can actually find cheaper ones at like 95 mil. The reason for this is because crafters and purchasers have different cost price, which I factored into the sheet as well. So crafters, because generally if you're just like rolling the thing, as long as you find like a magic attack triple or a triple attack, you will stop. So the cost is drastically lower, which is about 60 mil for the crafter, because any of the two, they stop, they are done. So if you think from a crafter's point of view, 60 mil plus your tier up expected cost of 18 mil, their expected cost on average is 78 million. So 78 million versus this item over here, which you can see over here, this one, you are technically overpaying for this emblem, because the top line is technically useless, right? If you are using it just for the bonus potential magic attack, you will have to reroll the top line anyway. So 78 mil versus this item here at 94, you are overpaying 16 million for this emblem at 90 plus. That is one thing to note. So technically, all of these emblems here are much more expensive. If you had 70 million, you are better off crafting yourself. The only exception is maybe you're trying to like snipe attack percentage. So if let's say you craft two of them, the estimated cost of like creating two emblems, right, on let's say 50-50, is this times 2, so it's like 120 mil. On average, you will probably get the emblem in like 150 because you craft two emblems with both bonus potential triple line based on the stats. So it's actually quite obtainable, quite easily obtainable, especially if you don't care about the legendary top line. If the top line is just some random numbers, it doesn't matter. But if you're looking for like triple prime main pot, then of course it's a bit different. So that is the useful part about this. At the same time, for those of you with mega whales and super late game, you might be looking at like finding 12-12-9 on the bonus potential, even going for like a triple prime 12-12-12. I have the values here for you as well, how much you plan to snipe. Obviously, this is really insanely expensive. If you have a 12-12-12 ever, you're super lucky and you actually roll it. These are the values that you should be pricing your stuff at. Of course, in reality, it might be different. So once you know these numbers, you kind of get an idea of the profit and loss these crafters are making at the back of your mind, so you know whether you're getting scammed or not. So please, based on these math, don't be buying these stuff for 100 plus mil. On average, based on average luck, you will be better off like buying a separate one, crafting it yourself, and if you get magic attack, just like selling it to someone who doesn't know these rules as well. But of course, dynamic pricing always changes because of how the model works. This chart, it always changes. So in order to form a better estimate, you have to be using the sheet, you have to be inputting the values, which we have for members of the channel supporting us. And if you want more of such resources, we have much more things that's going to come out on this sheet. This is just the very first iteration that I personally use myself. More to come. If you support the channel, you will have these resources given to you as well, totally for free as a thank you to help us keep building these kind of resources for you. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you found this information helpful. Even if you're not a supporter, you will kind of know what is overvalued and undervalued based on this information too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.